Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning to the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic, what is going on in Baltimore? Look. Guys, usually when I do this, y'all know I have different sound effects and stuff like that. And some of them I switch out based on what's going on. But I'll tell you what, what's going on in Baltimore right now, I'm not going to be able to change this up. Every time I look to change it, I need it back. So this is going to stay as normal. Because these guys in Baltimore is tripping. Let you know. You might be wondering what I'm talking about, right? So I'm guessing right now that law and order has not been a staple of Baltimore culture. Since now, that's right, offensive guard Benjamin Keith Cleveland has been booked on a DUI, driving while under the influence, and failure to drive in a single lane. Bro, this man was driving like he got, like, you ever say that one? You see me rolling, they hating, controlling, they trying to catch me riding dirty, gonna catch me riding dirty, gonna catch me riding dirty, gonna catch me riding dirty, catch me riding dirty. That's what he was doing. He was catching riding dirty, or do it, gonna catch me riding do it, gonna catch me riding do it for DUI. Bro, it right now, being a Raven fan right now hurts. We had to witness Lamar Jackson get robbed of an MVP. Watch one of the staples and stars of our team drop and fumble away a game. Our Hall of Fame kicker have allegations of inappropriate sexual behavior in multiple massage parlors. And now the offensive guard that we were trying to get over, the man whose name is Filet, and I'm talking about short for Chick-fil-A, fish fillet. All we know is he get chewed up, pause, has now been booked on a DUI and driving from lane to lane. Like I said, they see me rolling, they hating, controlling, they trying to catch me riding there, gonna catch me riding do it, gonna catch me riding do it, gonna catch me riding do it, gonna catch me riding do it. Nasty work. Bro, like they don't be caring, bro. I don't know where it went. Let me get back to it. I saved it here. I'll read you off the booking report. NBC, Pro Football Focus, they did a little piece on it. I'll read it to you verbatim, and then we'll finish off. This is just ridiculous. Like, I'm dead serious with you guys. Like, this is one of those things where I'm watching, and I'm just like, bro, this can't be. Like, the Raven fans are getting hit. We're getting hit every which way. So it says, Ravens offensive lineman Ben Cleveland was arrested for drunk driving last week in his native Georgia. Police pulled Cleveland over at around 10:25 p.m. on February 12th after observing him swerving in a highway like he was a Swisher boy. My 80s babies know what that means. And I'll continue. Police say Cleveland admitted to drinking approximately 3 to 4 beers, that he failed a sobriety test, and that a breathalyzer measured his blood alcohol content at 0.178, which is more than twice the speed or the legal limit. Duo. Cleveland got 2 citations, one for driving under the influence of alcohol and one for failing to maintain his lane. The 26-year-old Cleveland grew up in Georgia and played in college for the Bulldogs. The Ravens selected him in the 3rd round of the 2021 NFL Draft. He played as a backup offensive lineman in all 17 games and both playoff games last season. Cleveland has played out of his rookie contract and is set to become a free agent next month. So this, bro, like, tipping on fofos, wrapped them 4 rows, tipping on 4 rows. Like, bro, It's nasty, right? Because when is this going to stop? Listen, we can't take any more body blows. We're reeling at this point. All Raven fans want at this point is a quiet, peaceful, tranquil, hospitable offseason. Because, man, we already have to deal with the defeat at the playoffs. We already have to deal with the stealing, the mugging of an MVP award. We're also dealing with quarterback rankings, and we're dealing with Mr. Tucker and his diddler scandal. And now we got this. Man, you can't even close your eyes. As soon as you open your eyes, someone else get. I wouldn't be surprised if something. I'm praying nothing else pops up. But man, like, this is crazy. Because it's not slowing down. You know, listen, I get it. You're back home. You're probably comfortable. Probably out with the boys. Had a couple beers. You know, Georgia, the Southern boys, they always down a couple beers and stuff like that. I get it. But once again, you are an athlete. There's no reason that you can't call a Lyft. There's no reason you can't call a Uber to take you home. It's not like you can't afford it. When you realize you'd be out drinking that night. You knew you would be. And not even that you could hold your liquor, you were driving in the middle of the road. So you were putting other drivers in very precarious and dangerous situations. Hence why this happened. Because if you were driving regular, they wouldn't even know. So they said those 4 beers, at your size, you cannot hold your liquor. They said that you turned into, you started, getting a contract for Swisher House, and you started swerving in between the lanes. Like you're part of the Cash Money crew. Everybody get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on. What? It's nasty, bro. Like, and mind you, I know I make a lot of jokes. This is actually serious because if there was another person on the road, he could have seriously injured them. And mind you, we already seen, I forgot his name, but the NFL receiver, the speedster, who was out there in Nevada, Las Vegas, who got drunk and crashed his car and took the life of another driver. So don't tell me I'm over-exaggerating either when I say these things. And he's in jail. I think he's already been serving like 2 years or something like that. I think they wanted him to serve like 8 years or something like that. I forgot the name. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look up the name of the guy right now. But, yeah, you got to be careful what you're doing. People's lives can be altered, forever altered, because of your idiotic mistake of not just saying, let me call Uber or Lyft. When you're not even a regular person, you can undoubtedly afford it. And I'm not even trying to be in this man's pockets or finances. You are a professional athlete. You can afford a Lyft or an Uber. Man, let me see if I can goes to jail. I forgot his name. Trying to look it up now. For drunk driving. Man. It's not even coming up. Oh, here it goes. Henry Ruggs. He was drunk in Las Vegas, right? Driving 156 miles per hour on a city street. That's crazy to me. That's what you're doing. And I believe he killed a person during that, if I'm not mistaken, or it was a serious crash. Yes, it killed a woman and her dog. The car caught on fire and everything. He has to serve a minimum 3-year sentence that cannot be reduced by converting the 1.5 years that he has spent on house arrest to time already served. Imagine you young, living your life, and you're saying, look, I'm drinking. It's so hard for me just to leave my car here. I just can't get an Uber or a Lyft to take me home. Or at least have a driver that don't have to do those things. Listen, if you know you're going to drink, just get a driver. Listen, when I was going out with my friends the few times, I was never a really go out guy. I like to stay at home and stuff like that. Even when I was, playing ball and stuff like that, I was always a homebody. But when they did want to go and they got me out of the house, I was always a designated driver because I never drunk. I never drank anything. I don't drink. And they're like, bro, you're driving. And I would tell them straight up, yeah, I have no problem with that because I want to get back home in one piece. I didn't want to be out here anyways. It's not hard. It's not. Let's just be glad and be blessed that nobody was injured during this, but they could have been. Yeah, I don't see. Listen, man, with everything going back in Baltimore, I'd be surprised if he's back in Baltimore. I'd be very surprised, especially with them doubling down on Falele himself. With this happening now, I'd be very surprised he's back in Baltimore. Very surprised. But what do you guys think? Does this surprise you? Were you caught off guard at Ben Cleveland becoming part of the Law and Order theme? Or are you saying, man, I don't know why that happened, I wish it had back to me in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everything gets rectified. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show! Thank you for watching. Now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we do what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And if you haven't done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes! 3 tiers of content goodness, whenever your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This show is Dr. signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah!
Finish him, Daddy.
You're not my dad!